Go.
Hi, my name is Justin, and I'm going to perform a physical exam on my friend Liz here. I first start by washing my hands. And introduction, I already introduced myself. Next thing is you want to check the general level of consciousness and general assessment. And Liz seems appropriate. She's awake, alert. And then next you'd move to inspecting the shoulders. I would come back here to the shoulders and I would just palpate her shoulders from behind, checking symmetry, and her shoulders feel fine. And then from the shoulders you palpate down to their elbows, and her elbows feel fine. And from her elbows you palpate down to her wrist. No abnormalities noted. And then you want to palpate the hands. You want to palpate the fingers individually and each hand individually. And no problems with their hands. And then you'd be checking the joints to make sure there's no inflammation or anything. Next we will check range of motion. I will have you raise your hands above your head. Okay, there you go. And I'll have you with your hands above your head. There you go. And opposite. Okay, very good. Okay, you can put your hands down. And then put your hands above your head again. We're going to check for adduction. In. There you go. Abduction out. There you go. Okay, go ahead and put your hands down. And then I will have you put your hands behind your back. There you go. Raise your hands up again. Above your, there you go. Good. Okay. And while doing that, checking to make sure that there's no abnormalities or no clicking or grinding noises noted. Now we need to check flexion and extension. Extension. Oh my God. Oh, okay. Put your shoulders up. There you go. Like this. Okay. Push out. Good. Push in. Good. Okay. And she's got great range of motion and passive and active range of motion. When I push against her, she is able to push against me, and there's no problems noted. Push hands. Okay. Good. And her hands, her wrists seem to be intact. No problems there. All right. Hands, elbows, range of motion. Yeah. Oh, have you tried to push your hand, open your fingers? Okay, good. All right. Now I want you to open yours and keep me from closing. Okay, good. And she has good strength in her hands, no problems. Okay, and then we check the radial pulse. Okay, and you want to check it on both sides. Then you want to go up to check the brachial pulse. Okay, you want to check that on both sides. And also, when you're checking the brachial pulse, you would kind of palpate over here for the trochlear nodes, and I'm not feeling any gross abnormalities. Oh, let's see. All right, we will now move to the lower extremities. And I will. Here's where you want to visually inspect your patient's skin, their hair distribution, and the temperature and the warmth, and for any edema. And she's got some slight edema, some trace edema here to her ankles bilaterally. And then you would also want to palpate their foot by pushing in on the top of their foot or anywhere else for 10 seconds and release, and check for edema. And I can't feel any edema even with her socks on, other than this trace edema that she's got on her ankles. Here you want to check the the pedal pulses here. She's got good, strong pedal pulses. You want to move to post-tibial back here, and the post-tibial pulses are strong. And then you want to check the popliteal pulses behind the knee, and the popliteal pulses are strength. That's great. Now you want to check range of motion, and I will lift her leg up, okay? Noting you do this twice. And I do notice that she's got a little click in her knee. Have you had problems with your knee before?
No, but it does click.
Okay, alright, we'll check this, okay. Alright, now I want you to lift your leg up one at a time, very good. Okay, very good. And that's how you check for the active and passive range of motion. Now, I will have, we will push your legs out, okay, good. Push in, good. And nice strength noted bilaterally there. Now we will stand up, and I'll have you bend over, touch your toes, okay, good, alright. Stand up again, lean back, alright, okay, bend over again. This is where you want to visually inspect their spine for any curvature or problems, and palpate, and none are noted. Go ahead and stand straight up. And then on the next part of the exam, when they're lying down, we will finish the other half of the musculoskeletal system, and we finish our exam by, do you have any questions?
No.
And wash our hands, and this concludes our video.